Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. Today we're going to talk about Polygon and MATIC again. And man, like if there was one coin that's undervalued, it is definitely this coin. They are like buying up other companies right now with the store of their own tokens, and they're expanding massively. Remember, Polygon's one of the few that's actually going to use ZK rollups, which makes transactions on Polygon, they're going to be much, much cheaper than even Optimism or Arbitrum. And that's necessary because Ethereum transactions are nearing $100 or more than $100 per transaction, or a major smart contract transaction on the base layer. So even at 100 to 1, which is what ZK Rollups offers, it's going to be over $1 a transaction. With Polygon and Arbitrum and Optimism, it's going to be like $10, which is still way, way too much. But you know, MATIC is going to be a very, very good investment. They just acquired Ethereum scaling startup Mir, and they did it for $400 million in MATIC. I think they bought it for 260 million MATIC tokens at a price of around 160 each. So today, Polygon announced a $400 million acquisition of Mir, a project focusing on zero-knowledge proofs, or ZK proofs. The announcement was made at Polygon ZK Day. With all these acquisitions, with all the knowledge, and with all the talent they've actually brought on board lately, they're going to far outstrip any other layer 2. And layer 2 is going to be huge on Ethereum for a couple of years. First of all, Vitalik said layer 2 will have a large place even with Ethereum 2.0. Remember, Ethereum 2.0 doesn't actually solve ETH's scaling issues. It does not. It helps it, but does not solve it. ETH 2.0, all it really does is allow for sharding, which will eventually solve the scaling issues. But sharding will have to work with layer 2 as well. And even when ETH 2.0 is up, it's probably going to be a year or two before they get sharding. And ETH 2.0 has now been rescheduled for the end of 2022. So you can just imagine how long the sharding and scaling solution is actually going to take. And there's no guarantee that it will actually be here by the end of 2022. So it's going to allow any Ethereum transactions to be verified with a single tiny proof, and that's going to be huge. Obviously, it's going to be much faster, and it's going to be much cheaper than base level Ethereum and probably any other layer 2. The industry is still in the early phase when it comes to scaling and blockchain infrastructure in general, and they have to build highly scalable solutions. Has been performant recursive precisions. They simply haven't existed so far. This ends today. So MATIC is working on that. So not only are they addressing a critical problem on Ethereum, that of its scaling, because Ethereum is so expensive, they are addressing it in a way that is far superior to their competition. Right now, I don't even think there is competition that's even close to Polygon, what Polygon and MATIC offers. And plus, it's not like they have superior competition, but everyone else has someone else the network effect. They have superior competition and they have the network effect because they have superior technology, and they also have first mover advantage because MATIC was one of the first ones. It's not like Ethereum, it has first mover advantage, but the technology sucks. It like Polygon actually has first mover advantage and they have network effect, and they can take over a lot of the Ethereum market. Now, I think they do have a large announcement on the 9th, which is essentially today, and I think this was actually the announcement, and that they actually acquired Mir. But this is another huge step for Polygon. So if you're wondering what the announcement was on the 9th, this is the announcement. So the buy marks a trend for the rapidly expanding Polygon. I think they did acquire something like a month or two ago. In August, yeah, Polygon cut a $250 million check to merge with Hermes Network. So and that was also zero knowledge proof. So on the ZK rollups thing and the ZK proofs thing, they are right there. They're on the front lines. And having the most network effect, being like the most popular layer 2 solution, that's far more popular than the next one in line. I think they're really on the way to really dominating, taking over like layer 2 for the Ethereum network, which will be extremely profitable for at least 2 or 3 years ahead, and probably even further. So they're not done yet. They're planning further expansion by acquisition, and they're targeting gaming studios as well as NFT properties. Now, Polygon for itself, I don't really consider them a layer 2 that much. I really consider them more of a layer 1 at this point, because they're more multi-chain now than they are Ethereum layer 2 scaling solution. We've heard a couple, like with Safe Haven on VeChain, that they're actually cross-bridging with Polygon. So Polygon's going to start cross-bridging with everything, and it's going to be more of an interoperability protocol that has a ton of Ethereum projects on it. So that expands the horizon far further than just a layer 2 solution for Ethereum. So if you're looking for a solid investment that will appreciate a lot long term and is fairly safe right now, Polygon is probably one of the best ways to go. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think, like and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.